Would you like to find out what April 2026 has in store for you in your love department? Well, if you do, beautiful Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising, you're in the right place. And please remember that this is going to be some months for everybody and for you in particular. And I'll tell you all about it during the reading, okay? But now, without further ado, let's start immediately and see what the universe wants to tell you. And here we've got Stag Spirit. Take the lead. I'm not surprised. And as I said, I promise I will tell you what is happening in our skies and particularly in yours. So I believe that we don't have much to explain here. Take the lead. This is naturally you. We are also entering spring. You are the sign of spring. You break down the icy doors of winter to bring us all in the spring and in the rebirth of everything around us. So here the universe is saying, please, Aries, remember who you are. Do that beautiful job that you do for us every year. Okay, now let's see what is the energy that opens the month for you, or something that you're bringing forth from the month of March. So let's have a look here. And here we go. We have got all that glitters. Okay, so it's actually saying to you, please, Aries, be careful, because don't let things shine in your eyes. I know you are not absolutely a stupid sign. Actually, it's very hard to put, to make a fool out of you. But because, and now we go into the astrology that I was mentioning before, in April, you are going to have 5 planets in your sign. And mainly if you are actually an Aries ascendant or rising, this is going to hit on your personality, okay? So try maybe not to react as fast as you would usually do. Be more, okay, introspect and look, then take the lead, as we were saying before. Okay, now let's keep going. What do we have here? Mending. So yes, there is going to be more than likely a situation, of course, about love. We're speaking about love, where there could be some kind of repairing of a relationship. Are you on a breakup at the moment? Please let me know in the comments below. But if not, it doesn't really matter. If you're in a situation where things are not going right, it's going to get better. And TikTok, there isn't much time. Okay, so here we are seeing the universe telling you, listen, yes, there is going to be the possibility of mending a situation with somebody that it's an ex or someone that you're with at the moment, but don't take everything that they say as perfection. Just check, okay? And TikTok, it's like as if it's saying, take your time. Here it's not so much there isn't any more time, or the time it's not there anymore. It's more like saying take your time, which is a completely different thing, okay? Now we're going to deep dive into the month week by week, okay? And see how this unfolds for you. So we are starting now with the first week, of course. And what do we see? We are seeing a 6 of Swords. You moving from a situation where coming up to the month of April, you weren't happy. Okay, you are not a happy camper. I know that this is the 6 of Swords, but as you can see, this person, doesn't really matter if you're male or female, was a bit lost in the water of emotions. But now in April, here we go. You can move away, leave behind everything that is not serving you anymore. You have absorbed it and worked with it. And that would very much be for me your Mercury retrograde that it was in the sign of Pisces. And depending on where you've got Pisces in your chart, that house and that particular situation in your life would have been brought back to be revisited. Okay? Now, let's keep going. And what do we have here? The 6 of Cups, thinking about things from the past. I was mentioning it before with that 6 of Swords. We have 2 6s. Okay, so something is really starting to mend, or, the energy of mending is coming in. This is also, as we know, the card of somebody coming back from the past, as we mentioned before with that mending card. And again, please let me know in the comment below if there is an ex that has already tried to approach you, or that you feel is going to approach you, okay? And now the 10 of Swords. It's time. You know, you are going to leave behind everything that is going to be hurting you or have hurt you up until now. Okay, you felt betrayed, you felt really, oh, I'm sensing that relationship left a sour taste in your mouth. Okay, and please remember that this is just the first week, yeah, middle of the first week. And here the 10 of Pentacles, 2 10 and 2 6s. Okay, so it's saying look forward to really enjoy at least the first part of the first week in April with the people that loves you and that you love, like family, friends, people that really makes you feel grounded. Okay, and here we've got the 9 of Cups, and here it comes your wish coming true. Okay, so by the end of the first week in March, I strongly feel that if you are desiring that a relationship that now is not going great and you wish for it, you know, to go back to how it was before, here we see it coming. Or if you're waiting for an ex to come back, here we see movement. Okay, let's keep going. And here the King of Pentacles. Is your ex or the person that you're with a Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising? Could be a Virgo or a Capricorn, but I'm strongly sensing, and for me, the King of Pentacles is a Taurus. Okay. You might have Taurus in your chart, but I strongly feel it's the other person, male or female, it doesn't really matter here. That appears, as I was saying. Here we go, an ex coming back at the end of the first week. And here is your person. Now, I am sensing that this person, whatever you're still with them or not, it's going to show up in a much more grounded way. A way that for you, it's going to be really healthy and helpful to harness all of that fire that all of these planets in your sign is going to be getting on in the month of April. Okay, now let's keep going. We are followed by Strength, so here more fire. Okay, and I was just saying that person will help you tame your interior fire. And I am saying that because, as I said, we had Mercury retrograde in Pisces. All of the emotions that they were coming back, as we saw for you in this with the 6 of Swords, and now in April there is like as if you're going to be catapulted by a cannon at a million miles an hour, and all of this energy. And I strongly feel that this person is going to help you to harness, as I said before. Okay, it's a harnessing of the strength. And the Queen of Pentacles, here we go, absolutely beautiful. We have got a couple, King and Queen of Pentacles. So here more than likely we have got a soulmate connection, King and Queen of the same energy and of the same element, of course. And what we see here is that this person is going to be able to help you tame all of your fire energy. Okay, and let's keep going. And here we've got the Chariot card, but the movement between the two of you is going to be victorious. It's going to move forward. So this person coming back by the end of the first week, and then by the end of the second week, things are getting back together and also moving forward in a new direction. Okay, now this is really, really beautiful reading, and we are only at the mid of April. Now, your person could also be a Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or have Cancer, a lot of Cancer in their chart. Okay, I'm very curious because I am actually feeling the excitement for you here, and I'm finding Sun card, another fire, another Leo energy here. When I was saying to you that because of the planetary positions in April, you are going to be like a rocket. This is exactly what I was talking about. This is also the card of finally seeing everything as clear as day. But remember this little card that we saw at the start, yeah? All that glitters. Okay, so please make sure not to be blinded by what the other person is saying. I don't see that this person is going to come back or if he's still with you, is going to say anything other than the truth for what I'm seeing here. But don't start building castle in your head or making them to be absolutely perfect now, because nobody is. Okay? And here we go, the Page of Cups. So here your person then, yes, very stable, but also starting to use their romanticism, inviting you out. It might be something small, something like delicate, a coffee, a walk, or something like that. But you're going to see first, the first thing that is going to hit you is their groundiness that we saw with the King of Pentacles. And then they're going to come up with their romanticism. And here we've got the Empress, Taurus, and here it's you as the Queen of Pentacles, where with them you realize now that you can really create things if you wish. Okay, remember, Aries, it's always if you wish for it. Nobody has to do anything that another person asks us or tell us to do. Okay, brand new beginning. Now that we are at the third week, what we're going to do, we are going to see instead how is this connection evolved during these 3 weeks. Okay, let's have a look, because this is very important. And we have now Milk and Honey. Oh my God, it's absolutely beautiful. So as I was saying before, yes, you've got the Nine of Cups there, your wish fulfilled, and it's going to feel absolutely wonderful. And what do we have here? Never ending story. Okay, so here again the universe is saying everything is going absolutely fine, but it's giving you too little kind of just pay attention. Like, don't let yourself be carried away with that, all that glitters. And maybe you have done that before, that you idolize this person. It's like saying, please, try not to do that again. And then what do we have? Yin. Yes. Okay. Don't try to give all the time. And also I'm sensing here, yes, we know that it says that the first card, the Stag Spirit, says take the lead, of course, but at the same time, also leave space for you to receive. Because if we take the lead all the time, if we give all the time, because when we take the lead, we also give all the time, it's output, output, output. We are not letting space or giving space to receive. Okay, now let's see at the bottom of the deck what we have. And here we've got a change in the wind. Yes, it's a change in the wind about your connection, your relationship, but also it needs to be a change in the wind for the way that you are going to approach this connection, this relationship again in the month of April. But also this, I sense that for you is going to be like an exam, because you are already a very fiery energy, Aries, as an archetype, because that's who you are. You have got to bring us, all of us, into spring. You've got to have that push. But at the same time, with what is happening in this particular month in April 2026, with this incredible amount of planets in your sign, you will have to learn also to harness them. Okay, but now we go towards the last week of this reading for you. But please remember that if you're interested, I will put in the description box below, there is going to be the links to my timeless readings, and they're going to be there. The March ones as well for the exes and the love readings if you didn't see them yet. And also there is going to be a poll into the pinned comment below to see which other kind of readings you would like to see next. Okay, but let's keep going. And here we have got the Four of Wands, absolutely beautiful. Now here we are starting to see not only a connection that more than likely it's a soulmate connection, but also a connection that could be a twin flame. Okay, but I sense more of a soulmate connection, that it's come into your life, or that you made a contract before coming into this life so that the two of you could build something very strong together, and for you to experience what being really grounded means. Okay, and also celebrations. I strongly says that if you're already married to this person, there is going to be a celebration between the two of you. Or if you were separated and you're coming back together, you see, I am seeing this very strongly, a celebration between the two of you. And here we've got the Tower card. Yes, everything that went wrong now all of a sudden crashes down. Your month of April, Aries, is going to be on steroids. Okay, but let's see now the last card. What do we have? The Queen of Swords. So what we have here is the break of you being on your own or feeling on your own. Not anymore. The Queen of Swords is that queen that is the person that is divorced or alone or whatever, and she gets detached. And I say she, could be a he, doesn't really matter. But here it's when at the end of April, all of that, feeling alone, feeling not understood, and so on and so forth, it's gone. Absolutely great. And let's see now, we've got the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles, cooperation between the two of you. Absolutely wonderful. And now let's see what does the universe now wants to tell you at the end of the month as the energy. And what do we have here? And let's see. And we have Dragonfly Spirit. Truth transcends illusion. Again, if you had been feeling really down coming up to the month of April and you believe that nothing could have been done to salvage this relationship, well, you went through the illusion. But at the same time, one more time, the universe is saying to you, please keep your eyes wide open and don't put this person on a pedestal. Just a normal person, and take it day by day. Now a little surprise. What we have here is that now if you would like to put a little question to the archangels, something that is burning in your heart, one of those questions, please take a moment, relax, and when you're ready, I am going to see what do they want to tell us. Okay, and here we've got, this situation will improve. Thank you, archangels. We saw this all through the reading, and it's really, really, this is the last confirmation. Okay, so my beautiful Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to click onto the notification bell. If you would like a private reading with me, the link is in the description box below. Thank you so much for being here. Bye-bye.